Baseball is back for the first time on the PlayStation 4 with MLB 14 The Show. Regarded as the best and now only MLB video game sim out, fans of the series were excited to see the show get a much-needed overhaul on the PlayStation 4. With promises of revamped graphics, new animations, updates to Road to the Show, and various gameplay enhancements, on paper it looks like a whole new ballgame. However, once you get your hands on MLB 14 The Show, you'll realize it's a solid experience that is very good, but very familiar at the same time. If you played the show before, you'll know exactly what you're getting into with MLB 14 The Show. Controls are the same as last year with the ability to customize how you swing, pitch, and field. Whether you're comfortable with using the buttons or the analog stick, the show has you covered, and its flexibility when it comes to controls has always been one of its biggest strengths. The biggest changes from a gameplay standpoint are the additions of quick counts and player lock. Quick count gives each at-bat a predetermined pitch count based on pitcher and batter matchup, while player lock enables you to only control the events of one specific player. With quick counts, gamers can finish a 9-inning game in about 30 minutes and 10 minutes for player lock. Although purists may scoff at these features, I've actually enjoyed them, as both still provide realistic stats while allowing you to complete games fairly quickly. Other than that, and the addition of year-to-year saves and dynamic difficulty, the familiar gameplay you've known to love stays intact in MLB 14 The Show. I was hoping for Sony to totally revamp the presentation in MLB 14 The Show for the PS4, but I was greatly disappointed. The broadcast package remains essentially the same as last year, with the same lower thirds, transitions, replays, and cutscenes. Sure, you'll see a few new crowd shots sprinkled in here and there, but presentation remains mostly the same. The broadcast team of Matt Vasgersian, Eric Karros, and Steve Lyons are back for a second year as a team, but Vasgersian has been a part of the show for what seems like 1,000 years. Sure, the banter between the trio is solid, and I love the way they address game situations on the fly, but the show definitely needs a new lead voice in the booth. With the show making the jump to the PS4, Sony could have also used it as an opportunity to give the series a fresh coat of presentation paint. Instead, we got more of the same, which is disappointing.
These guys are going to pull this one out here in walk-off fashion.
Improved physics and animations, over 4 times the visual fidelity from stadiums, crowds, player models, and lighting. Now these are the sort of bullet points that get you drooling when you read it. But after playing it, you'll realize the visual changes are noticeable but subtle. Sure, there's more variety with crowd models, lighting is improved, stadiums are more detailed, and player models are upgraded, but it isn't the visual leap many expected and have seen with other sports titles. In fact, there's not much of a difference between the PS3 and PS4 versions of the game, which is disappointing when you see games like NBA 2K14 push the limits of the console visually on its first time out. In addition, although ball physics are on point, animations have their moments of choppiness, and frame rate issues occur consistently from game to game. These issues are inexcusable for a title that is promoting improved animations and quote-unquote 4 times the visual fidelity. Road to the Show returns for another year with a few new changes. Gone are the advancement goals, and in its place is a Tops Amateur Showcase, where you can start your career as a high schooler, showcasing your talent against other peers to determine your standing at the MLB Draft. It's a nice new twist to a mode that, while solid, needed some new changes. Sony also simplified the training system in Road to the Show, but outside of that, it's more of the same. Diamond Dynasty, Franchise, Home Run Derby, and Challenge of the Week are back as well, and outside of a few tweaks, remain mostly unchanged. However, users can now participate in online franchises and create their own challenges for users to try through community challenges. It's a pretty cool mode that allows gamers to be creative in putting together challenges to earn stubs, which is the game's new currency system. Online is back and, of course, is as laggy as ever. It took a day or two for me to finally get online, and once I did, it was terrible. Eliminating lag is key with baseball games, which is dependent on timing and Sony failed to deliver on providing a lag-free online experience for yet another year. MLB 14 The Show offers a great game of baseball with tight gameplay and several features that will keep you busy all season long. However, the game doesn't make the leap to the PS4 that I would have liked, and it's essentially a slightly upgraded version of its PS3 counterpart. Lack of significant changes to graphics and presentation and online issues are disappointing. In the end, MLB 14 The Show falls a home run short of the cycle. Well, that's it for this episode of Sports Gamer Show. If you want more content, go to the website, www.sportsgamershow.com. Make sure to like the Sports Gamer Show Facebook page, follow me on Twitter at SportsGamerShow, and of course, make sure to add me on Xbox Live and the PlayStation Network. I'm Rio Pacino. I'll see you next time.